Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Yes, hacked, one last job, one last breach is happening. We are starting to film this month in June, July, and August at Hacker Summer Camp. We are also going to be launching a promo website, which will be a bug bounty challenge. I might put a halt on that to delay it. If we could partner with some of the villages to make 3 custom badges for the top 3 winners. If that happens, I'll let y'all know and drop a video. Also, this movie will be rated mature because we are planning to, hopefully someone takes it on as far as Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, HBO, whatever, the whole nine. It's going to everybody. So again, this is a real video. It will be rated mature, and you know what that means. Ladies, I got to get my fucking wax on because that means it is showtime. Let's hop right into this video. So, what is this movie about? How did it happen? How did it start? Just to touch on things at the beginning, this all happened through networking at one of the events I sponsored at the Arlington Optimist Club, which is similar to like PAL back in the Bay Area for youth sports. Met someone there. Dude knows everyone. One of the best network dudes I've ever known. Long story short, that's where we met. He asked me to meet him. I went in with his friends at Texas Live, and he said, yeah, I'm gonna have another friend coming. So I met Jared, known as Stretch. We talked about this. I brought it up. I forgot, I had my GoPro shirt on. I don't know if that's how it started. So I told him the idea I had with the guys there, and pretty much like the look and feel of the movie, the authenticity of it, the sound. What kicked it off is like we saw eye to eye on all that, but the soundtrack where he knew, like, I think he was shocked that he knew like who that I knew who the Crystal Castles were, and some of those bands and stuff like that, and like it just hit off from there. So that's how this whole thing started. And then there was the whole thing where I was like, you know what, fuck it, I want to take it to the max, like even super max. When that whole B-side shit happened, to be funny, right? It's like, all right, self-funded. They took away some of my talk, so I was like, all right, cool, I'll make a fucking movie. But it was just, to be funny. But anyway, that's all that happened. And I've pretty much been looking forward to this project. Now, the plan is to get this pitched to everybody. Everybody meaning Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, HBO, the whole nine. So again, right, you can't just start off a movie with just hacking shit. You have to have a story behind it. 98% of my character is me, is real things that actually happen. For those that know me, my personality, know that I don't take things serious. I like to have fun. I like to do pranks. I like to be myself, especially when I have a little too much old fashions, especially at the cigar lounges. So again, this is going to be a real authentic version of me. 98% of this character is real things that happen. There's a lot of Easter eggs for those that know me. You'll see these Easter eggs, and I call them that because they're actually real events that actually happen. I don't want to drop the people's real shit in there, but I might tweak it a little bit. So or it is tweaked a little bit. So, but I mean, those people will know, oh, fuck this asshole, that's me. But anyway, that's, like I said, I want it to be real, authentic, and I've never acted before, right? So the best way I thought, and I actually asked Jerry this, he said pretty much spot on, is I just got to be myself, right? I don't have to act, I don't have to do any of that stuff. So pretty much for me, like, there's really, like, if I even get stuck in a line, I can just formulate the shit in my head, because those that know me, when I like to bullshit and fuck with people, like milliseconds, I have a story already made up, right? And people believe this shit, and I could tell them over and over and over again, change it up, and the same shit, and they still will believe it, right? Any story or any kind of experiences I had with certain people. Damn, I almost dropped a name. Like I got that spot on locked, right? And that's why, hence, I am really good at social engineering, because I could do that. I could just formulate it and take it and run with it. So again, that's why I wanted to do that, especially from the acting standpoint, because I've never acted. I've been watching some of the shows and stuff like that, reading some stuff on blogs, watching some of the YouTube stuff, like how people get into acting, how they do it, how they memorize lines. Now there are going to be some stuff I got to memorize, especially interacting and meshing with the other people that are involved in this project. And again, I wanted to take it to the max, meaning I'm going to give it all I have as far as the look, the feel, even the fighting scenes, the stunts. Like, I want it to be real. If I have to go through glass, whatever, I actually wanted to get cut with the real knife for the first fight scene. However, I got told no, because that's a little too crazy. But like I said, I want to go all out. I want to win, right? And again, this movie isn't about me going from hacker to actor. I want to be able to showcase some of the younger dudes that we got planned for this movie, showcase their skills to make sure they break it out of the cybersecurity community. That way, who knows what opportunities this is going to open for everybody. Whether it's doing spin-offs, this taking onto a full movie form, getting these people to consult on certain movies or different projects, whatever, right? It's outside of that security, offensive security, DEF CON, black hat bubble. So yeah, as far as the goal, that's what I want. I'm not trying to go from hacker to actor. If it happens, I'm not going to say I'm never going to do another one. But if there's a part two, I'm down. And again, I'm not going to make acting my full time career by any means, but I will do it again. Again, I'm a never say never kind of person, but that isn't my ultimate goal. For this project at least. Now this will be, like I said, we're going to be giving this. Hopefully, someone does take it on. Um, this will be rated mature, because that would be, for me at least, open up different kind of avenues for this to go, whether that's a movie series and or spin-offs, at least from my perspective. Maybe I might be wrong, but it just leaves it optional because it's already starting at the top as far as the ratings concerned. And so, as far as I know right now, unless anyone is down, and we're going to have that meeting next week, I will be the only one doing, or as far as the guy, I will be the only one doing the mature scenes. Now, if anyone wants to add their own, or we could fit in the script, I'm all for it. But I know some people get camera shy. I don't, and no, I've never been on OnlyFans, nor have I ever did any kind of Pornhub movies. So that is the goal. And yes, I do got to get my wax on soon. So um, I'm not even going to go there. But yeah. So again, I want it to be all out. Like I said, I'm going all out. Whatever I need to do to make this thing successful, at least on my part, I'm going all in. I don't care if I get hurt. I don't care if glass gets in my fucking eye. I don't care whatever the fight scenes. I don't care if I get broken ribs, black eyes, whatever the case may be, broken bones. I'm going all out. I want it to be real, authentic. That way, the goal, like I said, is to get everyone noticed outside of the cybersecurity bubble that is in it. And then again, hopefully, like I said, there's a part two where we could bring in some more of the homies. I know I wanted to bring in some of them uh, now for this one, but a lot of them are tied up in certain projects, talks, things that they got going on, not only within Black Hat but also DEF CON themselves. So you're going to hear some of their names mentioned in the story as far as the team building aspect of it, but that will be it. Just because they had a lot of stuff going on, and I just felt like it would be hard to get them in the schedule, right? Especially a lot of them are hesitant to get there early, especially during the weekend before Black Hat, which technically it's still Black Hat because that's when they start their training. The travel aspect, so that's kind of the whole goal behind that, on why I just have them mention, because again, they have a lot of stuff going on. However, most of the bulk of us, we get there early. We like to get there the Friday before. That way, Saturday's a training. We chill out, just fuck around in Vegas, just hang out, shoot the shit, and also we get our fucking Black Hat badges early because I hate waiting in that line. So that's the whole reasoning behind that. I didn't want to single anyone out. So hopefully, once this thing works and kicks off, they'll see it and they'll want to be part of it, whether there's a part two or however that goes. Because I want to get everyone that has the skill sets to showcase that, and get known outside of that bubble. because you know it's going to open up not only a lot of opportunities as far as consulting, acting, or whatever that case if they want to go down that route, but also if they have their own businesses, it's going to get them more notary and also from a marketing standpoint as well. So I'm looking at everything outside of cybersecurity bubble, bigger picture here, right? For again, not just myself, but I want to showcase everyone that's going to be in the second half of the film, especially in Vegas. That's where it's going to kick off with the actual offensive security stuff. So that's the plan behind this video, guys. Also, shit, I forgot if I said it, but we are going to be launching a website. I'm going to repeat myself. If I did, I apologize. But again, it's going to be a promo site for the movie. It will have the trailer aspect of it, the teaser trailer at least. It's going to be a bug bounty challenge. Now, I'm going to put that off hold if I could work with some of the villages or, you know, one of the villages to make 3 special badges. That way, you know, top 3 people that get it, complete it, they will get a special badge that has to deal with the movie. So it'll be partnered, you know, the movie Hacked will be, let's say, if we work with Adversary Village or Bug Bounty Village, it'll be, you know, their badge, but with the Hacked, we'll figure out the design or some shit like that. I don't really know how that works, but that's what we're trying to do. See, I know it might be a little late in the game for that, but if that happens, I'll make another video and let you guys know. But if not, we will be dropping it this Sunday or next Sunday. So stay tuned for that. I'll put it on my LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook business page, and also my LinkedIn personal page as well. So yeah, guys, that's the project in a nutshell. Also, I'll be doing the boxing match with Tyler Ramsey at DEF CON. Also, the arm wrestling match with InfoSec Pat. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're trying to make it fun, break out of the shell, just have fun and not be so stern and fucking, you know, like robotic. Just everyone have a good time. I mean, fuck, it's Vegas, right? I'm going to be in Vegas for, again, 10 days, 11 days. So, again, that's the video, guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to know more about the video. I'm going to drop some scenes, some footage from filming. On here, it'll be probably shorts, also on Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. So, yeah, guys, I'm really excited about this. And again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.